Hello, I'm Shonda Witherspoon. Tonight, my discussion is on John Merrick. Merrick was a business mogul from North Carolina that started several businesses during the postbellum era, notably the North Carolina Mutual Life Insurance Company. John Merrick, who was born into slavery in 1857, understood the importance of education and learned to read and write at one of the Reconstructionist schools. Merrick saw the struggle at a young age of the unfair labor conditions and the lack of financial opportunities for newly freed slaves. And his family, like the majority of African American families after slavery, was struggling financially. So he had to go to work at an early age and learn a trade. In fact, John wanted to be set above the rest, and he learned several trades. While at his first job as a bricklayer, he studied the craft of being a barber. Merrick soon opened his own barber shop in the Durham area. This was his first financial successful business. Merrick understood the power of partnership, and he joined with fellow barber and began to open up barber shops all through the area. He started a barbershop franchise. According to his biographer, Robert Andrews, through his entrepreneur experience in the barbershop business, Merrick accumulated wealth and was able to build relationships with prominent white families of the time. Merrick's barbershops also catered to wealthy white men. His financial success allowed him to live an extravagant lifestyle, purchasing a lavish six-room cottage for his family. It stood out in the black community. Yet Merrick was also known for his endearing and industrious attitude. He was noted to be unselfish and selfless, always supporting the black community, the black church, black education in his philanthropy practices. Merrick's voyage into the world of entrepreneurship was uncharacteristic and uncommon for a black man of this time. His barbershop empire was just a stepping stone in his business empire. Merrick's various business endeavors flourished all through the postbellum years and beyond. In 1898, he participated in the creation of the well-known North Carolina Mutual Insurance Company. It was one of the most influential African American businesses in American history, and it still operates today. From the creation, he was the president, and he remained in that position until his death in 1919. When Merrick and his partners started the company, its business increased from less than $1,000 a year in income in 1899 to $250,000 in 1910. The company specialized in what's known as industrial insurance, but we know it as burial insurance or life insurance. The company had salesmen whose main job was to collect about 10 cents to cover the insured. Weekly, they collected 10 cents. If the person died, the insurance company immediately paid out $100. This covered the cost of a suitable funeral, which was a high prestigious item in the black community at that time. It began operations in the new tobacco manufacturing city of Durham, North Carolina. It moved north into Virginia and then into Maryland. Then it spread out to northern urban centers. And then, to the rest of the urban South. John Merrick, an unparalleled and rare black entrepreneur of the postbellum era. He set standards, he made money, and he made history. Thank you.